All right, guys, we're gonna be talking about another toxic formation in UFL. This is the 4-4-2 holding. It is very toxic defensive wise and also offensive wise. Now, the first thing that make this formation toxic is the two defensive midfielders. You need at least one defensive midfielder in any one of your formation you're using. This one has two. Now that's what makes it very toxic. And it says that it has a 3-bar attacking and a 3-bar possession, and that's absolutely right. The offensive great because you got a left winger, right winger. We all know how it goes. The game can play very well. So what I do with the tactics here, I put the attacking style on long balls because we're going to be swinging a lot of balls over to the wingers, and then we're trying to look a pass into the striker. You know what I'm saying? So the defensive style is balanced. The depth of defense is maxed up. The width of defense is sucked in, basically tight 10. All right, so the duties now, guys, you got to keep your keeper on active and aggressive. You always have to do that. Keeper becomes a alien in the goal. He just rush out for everything. The wing backs, you got to keep them on close to sideline. Don't cross half line. We're not using the wing backs in this formation. No need for them. Same thing for the right back, close to sideline. Don't cross the half line. Now, if y'all watch me play a lot, y'all know exactly what I'm going to do with these two D-mids. I'm going to keep one on don't cross half line, but make yourself available though. We still need passing options from him. And then the next central defensive midfielder is going to be on support the attack. We don't want him to be on attacking runs. We don't want him to run over the top. We need him to be there for passes and also be there for a shot. So that's why we are keeping him on support the attack. All right. Both wingers now I keep them on attacking runs close to sideline, but I keep the left winger on stay up while attacking, and I keep the right winger on drop back. Almost like a 4-3-3 when we're counter attacking, but it is a 4-4-2 when you're passing it around. The two strikers now are going to be on attacking runs and stay up front. We don't need no tiki taka from them, no short pass, just over the top finishing from our strikers. All right, so that's it for the tactics guide. We're going to move on to some gameplays. I'll show you how we rock with these formation. So right there, you can see the D-mid applying pressure, and he does get the pass right there. You know, he's going to look the pass for the striker. Easy flip over the top, and then you're off to the races. I'm going to be calm and put it into the back of the net. Nothing too crazy. Let's get on to the next clip. But first, we got to see a Sui. Come on, man. We got to see a Sui. All right, next clip, we tiki-taka in it right there. Ronaldo messed up the 1-2, but we're going to win it back immediately with our D-mids right there. Valverde being active as another defensive midfielder. They're going to do most of the defensive work. The D-mids already do most of the defensive work. If you're good at the game, you probably know that. You know what I mean? If you're new to the game, the defensive players are going to do most of the work. The central defensive players, I should say. My bad. They're going to do most of the work on the defense. So having two of them in the midfield absolutely make this team, make this formation more toxic, and one of the formations you should be using if you want to get to Premier. All right. So see we passing the ball up the wing to Dembele. 1-2 with Dembele. Back to the striker. We're going to flip it over the top to Dembele. We're on long balls, so we're going to play a lot of long balls over the top. We got to force it to them most of the time, not all the time. That's the game plan, though, using the wingers a lot. 1-2 with the strikers right here. We're going to do a little bit of creativity, slice and dice, and then we're going to put it into the back of the net. Don't try that at home, kids. It's because I have son number 9. That's not for kids. Don't try it at home. You might break your thumb. On to the next clip. We're doing this one. Start right off the kickoff. One to the swinger. We're going to dribble down on the wing backs. They like to do that defensive midfielder defense. Sometimes you got to switch it up. You can't let the CDM play all the defense. You got to switch it up and play 1v1 at times. So I'm going to always dribble down, walk them down, you know what I'm saying, to get those, to basically to get them to get that switch off. Sometimes they will never switch off. You just got to apply pressure and do a lob crossover into the box. Hopefully you got a Haaland or a Ronaldo. Right there, caught him slacking. Easy flip over the top from the winger to the striker. We're going to get rid of the keeper and put it into the back of the net. Toxicity at its finest, or I should say skill issue at its finest. Anywho, on to the next clip. Dribbling down on them. As I said, they like to play that D-mid. You got to force them to play that 1v1. That's what I did. Flip it over. That was too hard, but we're going to get it back with Walker. Walker's going to find it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo need one touch and then it's a finish into the back of the net. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Drop a like and subscribe and let me know what you think about my formation. We're out.